The third stanza describes the way in which the soldier has fallen asleep in the valley. It reads like, his feet among the flowers, he sleeps. His smile is like an infant's, gentle without guile. Ah, nature, keep him warm, he may catch cold. So you can see that the soldier has fallen asleep in the valley. His hands are stretched in the heavy undergrowth. His feet has touched the flowers. He sleeps as if he sleeps in peace. He has a smile. He has a smile on his lips. His smile seems to the poet like a smile of an infant. Now, the infant symbolizes innocence. So, basically, the poet wants to mean that the soldier is very innocent. And the inner meaning is that the soldier is innocent of the crime he did commit in the war front. Actually, it is not right to blame him for the cruelty of war. He is merely a weapon. He has merely been used as a weapon in the war. His smile is without guile. So the poet urges the nature to keep him warm. To the poet, he seems to be pale, as he has already described in the earlier stanza. So he urges the nature to keep him warm so that he may not catch cold. The last stanza, the humming insects do not disturb his rest. He sleeps in sunlight, one hand on his breast, at peace. In his side there are two red holes. So finally the revelation comes that why has he fallen asleep in the valley? In the very first line of the fourth stanza, the poet urges the insects that hum not to disturb his rest. He sleeps in the sunlight, full of light, life. But, one more line. One hand on his breast, the other hand the other hand is stretched in the heavy undergrowth, as it has been described in the second stanza. You can see he sleeps in peace, but the poet reveals in the very last line that there are two red holes in his side. And what are the red holes signifies? That they are the wounds of the bullet. And finally the revelation comes that the soldier is not asleep. Actually, the soldier is dead.